gonna go watch some racing.
Alex Jagger is a pro spec driver, part of Forsberg Racing. This is Chris's spotting. Made it just in time though. That was sick. Sick strategy on our part. Old tire rub. We're gonna have to take care of that. Probably a little spray 9 will take care of that. You know, tire stacks definitely got him through there. Lost energy, keeps him pumped to keep rolling like that. You see, it's an excellent follow.
Forsberg Racing, Nissan 370Z will advance on.
It looks like Forsberg Racing is advancing.
Official tire of Formula Drift Pro Spec.
What do you think your qualifying score will be?
One higher than Chris, hopefully.
That's all that matters.
What's going on there, but I don't like it.
What do you think your qualifying score is going to be?
This is the problem with our arms though.
Easily going to be 82.
82. All right.
So when it's more than that, I can be excited, not disappointed. If I say 95.
Rather shoot low and be excited.
I'm gonna just really stoke myself out when I crush that score.
Tuerck is there with his hand. House at home and his track at home. Now he's got to put down some work here in St. Louis. Good angle. Gets that outside zone. Number 3 really deep on 4. Interesting maneuver there, Ryan. So we go, Ryan Tuerck score, 91. Now as Chris Forsberg comes into that second outside zone, into that front clip. Very tight with that VR Power Nissan Z. And past that third outside zone. And into the fourth, riding right there. Oh, wow. Using all of that. An absolute spot-on placement like a magnet on the back of his vehicle.
Tire's great. Ryan always has like a little trouble because he didn't get too many practice laps going into qualifying, so he's like, you know, didn't get the run he was expecting, but we still did pretty decent.
Game day, Saturday, ready for tandem practice and then tandem battles. It has, actually out of the 3 or 4 days we've been here, it is the coolest day with a breeze outside, but I am looking forward to the sun going down, be nice and cool, and you know, the car's feeling awesome, so go out there and put on a good show. Hopefully stand in a box, get some champagne.
Yeah, Saturday's the main day for Formula Drift St. Louis, and you know, we're feeling really good. We qualified, I think 8th. We were tied with Tuerck, and you know, the car's feeling really good. The course got really tight last night, and so I kind of missed out on one, but brought it back around and filled all the other zones, and had a decent qualifying session. Our bracket looks pretty good. I will see Tuerck in top 16 if we go through 32. Not looking forward to that, but am at the same time, if that makes sense. It'll be a good one.
Ryan, I saw you had a little flub there chasing Chris. You a little nervous to chase your...
No, I was a little bit behind Chris, and that area is really tough, so you got like a small margin of error, and I made the error.
Yeah, he punched in pretty good. It was right there, but yeah, you gotta watch that edge of the track.
I gotta watch that for the next time.
Who are you guys driving against for top 32?
I got Meyer in the black M3.
And I got Naren in the S14, I believe. 14?
Yep. 14, 15 thing.
Yep.
Here we go. Chris Forsberg leading out front. That awesome energy drink. Nissan 370Z. Eve Meyer giving it to him here on that chase run. Now coming to that second outside zone. Chris Forsberg leads right to that front flip, knocking it over. And now Eve Meyer falls back a little bit here. Now coming to that final outside zone. Forsberg drags it in. Eve Meyer digs a little deeper there, going 2 wheels off. And there it is. Chris Forsberg gets the win. Chris Forsberg gets the win. Coming to that second outside zone. Massive angle there from Darren. And Ryan Tuerck just keeping it consistent, nothing too aggressive, nothing off the charts. Let's make an official slide him right for Tuerck. As Ryan Tuerck advances on, he'll be going against Chris Forsberg in the top 16. Chris Forsberg throws in that first outside zone. Ryan Tuerck right there. Now let's transition to that second outside zone. Forsberg leading Ryan Tuerck into that inside clip. Tuerck tapping it just barely. Ooh, Tuerck loses a little bit of angle there coming out of outside or inside outside zone 3. And both, ooh, okay. Looked like Forsberg had a little bit of a hiccup right before the finish line. Ryan Tuerck throwing it in. Ripping in that gum out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla hatchback. A wide swing. Forsberg keeps the composure. Both of them taking out that inside clip, going to that third outside zone. Great job by Ryan Tuerck. Chris Forsberg. Oh man, dropping into that last outside zone. Woo!
That was
absolutely solid. So Ryan Tuerck gets the win. Going right to the side of him. Let's see how they transition. Rock solid in that second outside zone, now approaching the inside clip. Oh wow, looks like, look at that, into that third outside zone. Want to watch the instant replay from second to third on the outside zone and filling all that outside zone for Ryan. Ryan Tuerck gets the victory. Here we go, send it, put him in a body bag, Johnny. Ryan Tuerck initiates in that first outside zone, now approaching the second outside zone, and now into the one and only front flip. Both of them hitting that 3-wheel motion, now into that third outside zone, a transition where Ryan Tuerck hit the side. As long as Frederick Osbo keeps it clean, he should get the win. Ryan Tuerck and Frederick Osbo cross the finish line. Second place in that gum out Toyota Racing Toyota Corolla hatchback on Nitto tires. It is Ryan Tuerck.
It got hectic out there, dude. P2 had an awesome battle going with Freddie, and we're looking really good until we weren't. So I had a little contact with that wall right there. I got a little bit lost behind him on my positioning. So when I went to transfer, I hit the wall like really close up by it, and I was super unexpected. So I need to get my eyes further down the track. That was kind of my mistake. And I just went out there and tried to run a baller lead lap. And Freddie just brought her home since I had that big mistake. But going on the podium, Dylan Hughes back on the podium, baby. Let's go.
Set up one last thing. I'm gonna have you talk in a second.
Hey, I'm Doug. I work for AutoZone, and we're just out here, the title sponsor for AutoZone Streets of Long Beach, presented by Type S. And we're talking to great drivers like Ryan. We're a huge fan, and we wanted to come out and get his perspective on some stuff and get him talking about AutoZone parts and car parts and love of cars in general.
To identify parts. Feeling pretty good. Keep having issues with the alternator. Kind of just gets too hot basically, just the way it's positioned in the turbo manifold and everything. There's so much heat there, so it's been like an ongoing thing, but we got it all figured out. So The car's good.
We are in Long Beach, and I am fixing this electrical connector for the alternator. Yep.
Yeah, our first time at Long Beach in a year and a half, and it feels a little weird, you know, coming in around 7, but you know, Long Beach is one of my favorite events of the year. It's a pretty wild track, and it's usually like the time when we all come and shake our cars down, but I'd say that everyone's pretty warmed up so far this season, so we're looking to have you know, pretty solid weekend. We're feeling really good in St. Louis. However, you know, made a little critical mistake chasing Tuerck into the first turn, so it you know, knocked us out, and we had an early exit that round. But you know, the car's performing really well, and you know, the track actually gripped up real tight, and so yeah, we're ready for it.
We're here at Long Beach. Chris probably, yeah, he probably already told you that. Anyway, yeah, 3 laps, first practice session, pretty good. Now we got autograph session, which feels weird because we're in between 2 practice sessions with an autograph session. I think it's the first time that's ever happened in FD history. So there you go, it's going down in the books.
Practice was so-so, qualifying also so-so. The touch and go at the end of turn 1 is like super slick, and like we got into a wall like 2 times in practice, getting too close to it and just like rotates the car. So for qualifying, I was like, I'm gonna give a little bit of room, but the car kind of hooked up. It's the further you are to the inside, the more grip there is. The further you are to the wall, the looser it is. And so I was like a little inside, it's really hooked up and drove it in even further. So got an 85, it's fine. Not our best, but definitely not our worst. So we're in it for tomorrow.
Yeah, today has been a wild Long Beach. I don't know if it's better to have in the beginning of the season or where we're at in the season now, because everybody's driving like absolute lunatics. A lot of bumping, grinding, crashing, fender fixing, bumper fixing, crash bar destroying kind of day. Thankfully, we made it out unscathed. We just kind of kissed a couple times on outer 1. Qualifying lap was going really good. Line up outer 1, just barely grazed that wall. Lauren's got a sick slow-mo clip. He's gonna show you right now. And then coming into outer 2, it's kind of my weakest zone. I don't want to talk about it. I was like a foot and a half off. They got deducted the most points right there. So I think that puts us like 6th or 7th in qualifying. But live to see another day. And the boys don't have to work hard. So we're gonna go get some burgers and call it a night. See you guys tomorrow.
How many months of tie rubber is that?
How many months? Like minutes, dude. 4 minutes of total runtime.
Went pretty good. It was pretty chill, straight up round with Jonathan Darren, and you know, now here we are. Top 16 opening ceremonies. Going up against Vaughn, no, not Vaughn, Justin Pollock. So another Mustang.
All right, you nervous? It's almost your turn.
Always nervous, dude. I never know what to do. I need to like figure out a thing and do it every time. Watch, I gotta do something.
Give me the same thing, ready?
Same thing. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Car's feeling awesome. Team's awesome.
Track's awesome. Fans are awesome. Long Beach is awesome. The weather's awesome. Yeah, that's it. Initiated into my first lap with him, and the track felt like super dirty and icy, and come to find out, I guess there was some water trickling onto the track, which we may or may not have hit. It is kind of undetermined, but it was a massive grip level change out there. So I initiated an outer two, ended up spinning, and then I biffed it in my in my chase like really bad, and went into the same tire wall that I went into in 2019. And that pretty much ended our day. Car is not bad. I am perfectly fine, thankfully. And we'll fight it out in Irwindale and hopefully finish the championship top 5.
I mean, we got about as close as you can without getting on the podium. So, finished up 4th overall. Battled a couple things yesterday. But we came back strong. We had some killer runs. We went 3 times with Justin, who was the #1 qualifier, looking rock solid. And then we ran Castro in the top 8, and then moved into the semifinals. And me and Odie went toe to toe, and I thought it was gonna be at least one more time. And they went to Odie, so I understand. Yeah, so I think we jumped up a couple spots, which is great. But yeah, it would have been nice to have some carbon fiber tonight, but yeah.
Whoa.
So a lot of people say you're the Lewis Hamilton of this team. Is that a lot of pressure on your shoulders?
I haven't heard that once, actually. Who's talking behind my back?